Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and this is the channel where I went to business school so you didn't need to, and today we are talking about Palantir Technologies PLTR stock. In this video, we are going to analyze a plethora of articles, to where the first one is titled, Option Care Health Taps Palantir's AI for Nurse Scheduling and Supply Chain. So clearly Palantir has just landed another phenomenal contract with another healthcare firm, which is very exciting, and we're going to dive into the details. After that, if you didn't know, a Jefferies analyst has actually decreased the rating for Palantir Technologies PLTR stock to an underperform rating, which has caused Palantir's share price to drop recently. And we're also going to compare this analyst, which downgraded Palantir's PLTR stock, to other industry experts so we can get a bigger picture here, because I think that analyst is mistaken, and the person we're going to be comparing them to is Daniel Ives, which is a very respected analyst in his own right. And then lastly, despite Palantir being downgraded, we see firms like ARK Investment Management, also known as ARK Invest, whose CEO is Cathie Wood. She is selling Coinbase and actually bought Palantir Technologies, even though Palantir's PLTR share price dropped recently due to this downgrade. So some investors may want to follow in Cathie Wood's footsteps by buying Palantir's PLTR stock on a weakness, because it could be a phenomenal buying opportunity right now, considering that 2024 could be a phenomenal year for technology and artificial intelligence AI stocks. So with that being said, go ahead and annihilate that like button right now. Subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to become a member of this channel for as little as 99 cents per month, because that's what keeps me here on YouTube. And with that being said, let's get right into it. And the reason Palantir is in the news today is because Option Care Health, which is a provider of post-acute care and infusion services. Option Care Health recently inked a multi-year partnership contract with Palantir Technologies, which is great news for Palantir. There's always many catalysts going on for this company as they continuously land more and more contracts. For Option Care Health, they actually provide alternative site infusion services, and they will use Palantir's AIP platform, which is their artificial intelligence platform, to optimize things such as nurse schedule, patient onboarding, purchasing and supply chain execution, among many other things. To quote straight from the article, we see that the president and CEO of Option Care Health is very impressed with Palantir's overall technology. For instance, he says, utilizing Palantir's Foundry and AIP will allow us to innovate rapidly, build on best practices, and ensure our approach to AI and machine learning adheres to the highest standards, incorporates the strongest foundations, and provides the best protections and integrity, end quote. So these are very good compliments for Palantir's overall technology. And we see Palantir has been expanding deeper and deeper into the overall healthcare space, and they are continuously adding new healthcare systems and providers to their overall network. The company has inked up to 8 contracts in regards to health systems using their artificial intelligence-based software. Just to give you a quick synopsis of the overall partners that they have landed, this would include Cleveland Clinic, Tampa General Hospital, HCA Healthcare, LifePoint Health, and Hone Health. These are very prominent players in the overall space, and we also saw a year ago Cardinal Health announced a strategic collaboration with Palantir Technologies, which was designed to clinically integrate supply chain solutions for live purchasing decision support of pharmaceuticals for healthcare systems and hospitals. Palantir software is also being used across a number of various government health organizations, which would include the NHS over in the United Kingdom, as well as the National Institutes of Health. Palantir's artificial intelligence platforms enables various organizations to bring the power of large language models to an array of various data points. And for Option Care Health, we also saw Alex Karp, who is the co-founder and CEO of Palantir Technologies, even come out with a statement saying the following, and I quote, Option Care Health is at the leading edge of deploying artificial intelligence across the healthcare sector. He goes on to say, we are proud to support this effort, which builds on our expanding presence in the commitment to the medical sector and will expedite and improve services to patients across the country, end quote. So again, it's great to see how Palantir is further infiltrating and integrating themselves in the overall healthcare space. Option Care Health also said that its use of Palantir's software and technology will also help them optimize visits per day. They will also increase patients' face time with various clinicians, clinicians, reduce administrative burden, and also similarly to Cardinal Health, this will ensure stockage of various pharmaceuticals and medical supplies will always be stocked in their overall facilities, which is great news. The company says it serves more than 220,000 patients per year in all 50 states with 7,500 team members and 4,500 clinicians. Now, what was a slight bummer is that back in May, Option Care Health was actually positioned to become a massive provider of post-acute care services with a proposed $3.6 billion merger with a home health and hospice firm. However, this deal was later scrapped and United Health Group ended up outbidding and obtaining this overall opportunity, but the deal is still officially pending. But this is great news for Palantir Technologies individually, and I anticipate that this will be a small catalyst for the overall share price, which could keep it from falling a little further because we saw a downgrade to an underperform rating from a Jefferies analyst. Essentially, a senior analyst from Jefferies, which is a prominent financial institution, lowered their overall rating and price target for Palantir Technologies. Senior analyst Brent Thill decreased his overall price prediction from $18 down to $13 for Palantir Technologies PLTR stock. And he says essentially that this was due to overhype in artificial intelligence and that the AI euphoria is going to cool off. But he also gave us some other insights into his overall downgrade, because not only did he lower his price prediction and price target for the PLTR stock, but he also decreased his rating from a hold rating down to an underperform rating, and this caused investors to sell off some of their Palantir Technologies. The analyst argues that Palantir's valuation has become unstable and overhyped because of artificial intelligence and the boom that has not officially materialized in this overall space. While he acknowledges that Palantir has promising technology, he believes, quote, "The hype is ahead of the reality. AI is a driver, but it's going to be a slow revenue materialization," end quote. Now, I only half agree with them. Yes, I understand that Palantir is trading at a slight premium right now. However, they can easily grow into their valuation because of their growth metrics. So I would disagree with Phil. However, if you could snag Palantir's PLTR shares at around $12 to $13, that would be a great buying opportunity that investors should take advantage of, in my opinion. Phil goes on to highlight that he likes companies like Microsoft and Adobe, which boast, quote, "the best product lineups instead of just focusing on the AI niche." He advises investors to wait until the AI hype dies down or wears off, and then to purchase artificial intelligence companies like Palantir Technologies. So he says that this downgrade is just a reality check for Palantir investors. However, we have other industry professionals who believe that he is wrong, that he's not just a little wrong, that he is majorly wrong on this overall stock. For instance, let's look at what Wedbush Securities Managing Director and Senior Equity Analyst Dan Ives had to say about this. Dan Ives believes that 2024 will be a fantastic year for technology and growth stocks. He even says, and I quote, "What this is going to do to the chip sector in terms of this cycle, I think a lot of these chip names, you'll see mergers and acquisitions." And then at the end, he says that this is going to be the biggest tech transformation in the last 30 years. He believes that we are at the start of the fourth industrial revolution thanks to artificial intelligence. That's why he says, "We believe the new tech market has begun, despite the bears winning a few battles the first few days of the year," meaning that he is still very excited about the future of technology, artificial intelligence, and the Magnificent Seven and what they could achieve. He also still believes that Palantir could reach a price target of $25 in 2024. So this is a battle between Jefferies as well as Wedbush, just like it's a battle between senior analyst Phil versus security managing director Ives. So overall, this is going to be a phenomenal year in store for technology stocks, and for me personally, I would agree more with Daniel Ives on this. However, he would actually be more bullish than I am. But that's not all that we see, because it seems that other major players are buying up Palantir despite this downgrade, which would include Cathie Wood of ARK Invest. So despite Phil downgrading his overall price prediction for Palantir from $18 down to $13, and him lowering his overall rating on the company from a hold rating to an underperform rating, Cathie Wood is looking at this as a buying opportunity. This is why she has collectively bought 1.031 million shares of Palantir. The actual number would be close to 1,031,607 shares of Palantir Technologies, which would be worth around $16.49 million. And overall, I think this is very good news despite the recent downgrade. She is being a very good analyst right now and purchasing a very good company on weakness. But she's also unloading a company, such as Coinbase, ticker symbol COIN, ticker name Coin. She has sold 133,823 shares of Coinbase, valued at $20.61 million. So she essentially sold one company and bought another, because she believes 2024 is going to be a very volatile time for overall cryptocurrencies, except I don't think I agree with her on that. I actually think that cryptocurrencies could start seeing some momentum as 2024 goes on, but only time will tell. In summary, I think Palantir Technologies landing another contract is good news, and I like how two analysts are butting heads on this company, while one says it's worth $13 and the other one says it's worth $25, but I'm going to leave it up to you as an investor to do your own research to determine if Palantir is good for your personal portfolio, because Cathie Wood certainly thinks that it's good for hers. With that being said, don't forget to go and annihilate that like button right now, subscribe if you are new, don't forget to become a member of this channel for as little as 99 cents per month, because that's what keeps me here on YouTube, and with that being said, I will see you in the next YT video.